Welcome back, gang. It's Deltia from DeltiasGaming.com, and we got sort of a weird, freaky fast build for you here, the Node Warrior, something that can keep up and actually outrun a max speed horse. Let me show you how it's done. I'm going to go over gear real quick, then skills. And this is kind of just a fun little silly build. And the reason I created it is you see all these survey writs I got to go get, just like a billion different mat things I got to go get. So I wanted something super fast. And y'all know stamina sork orcs are really good, but there's something even faster. And I'm even a Khajiit, so you could get even more speed out of this. Two gear sets we're going to run, and vampire. So all of these effects stack on top of each other, which they shouldn't, right? So if you look at Darkstalker, ignore the movement speed penalty while in crouch, essentially while stealth, okay? That's great. You look at Night Silence, ignore the movement speed penalty of sneak. So those effects actually stack on top of each other. Probably not working as intended, but we're going to take advantage of it. And then another one, ignore the movement speed penalty of sneak, and that's a light armor. So we're going to go 2 body pieces, 3 Julie of Shadow Dancer, and then 5 crafted Night Silence, and then a stage 2 or higher vampire will get us that needed speed. So when we're stealth, you can see the speed. Now if I use something that gives me major expedition, ho 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 ho, yeah buddy, you're gonna get reported for speed hacking, baby. Skills to make this augmented even more so on a Nightblade. So we go to Nightblade here, Shadow, concealed weapon. This gives us more speed while stealth. Now it's a magic based ability. We're not going to use this for attacking per se, but we're going to keep it on our bar when we're sprinting just so we get more speed. Shadowy disguise, cloak. So like if you're up here and you get detected or something, you can hit it, then automatically dip into that speed. And then if you're going to want to kill something like, you know, an NPC, you could, I guess, use this in PvP too, but you're going to have Radiant Mage Light. And that's in the Mages Guild, and the reason you're going to have it is for Might of the Guild. So it can give you an Empower while you're in stealth. And then you're going to hit good old Lethal Arrow. I know you bow gankers love doing this to me. So you can basically take out NPCs really easy, but just those 2 buttons, and that's really all we have on here. We also have Soul Harvest on this bar, pretty much because we're killing stuff, and then you can always go with the back bar of a whole lot of different things. Last ability up on my bow bar, which seems kind of weird, is Charging Maneuvers. So what this does is everyone can have access to Minor Expedition with this. When this effect ends or you attack something, you get that Minor Expedition as well. So what you do, and the way I could catch up to that 60 speed horse, is I hit this and I let the entire effect go. So as soon as I attack something or the effect ends, you're going to get that 8 seconds, and if you max it up, you're going to get more basic speed on top of it. So you're going to get the Major Expedition, you're going to get the 3 stacking speed effects, and you're going to have Concealed Weapon. Okay, lastly, a couple other things you can do to augment this build further and make even more speed. The Steed Munda Stone, increase movement speed by 6% and health recovery. And you can use the Divine trait, which will amplify that even more. I don't have this enchanted, you know, I'm not trying to kill people. So really, I just put all Divines on here, and I have a couple just crap pieces because it costs like 500 gold. So I got it. Green jewelry, don't care, it works. But all Divines would be the best bet to make it as fast as possible. Going into our champion points, yeah, you got a couple other things that you can do to make it faster. The 120 point passive increases your movement speed by 2%. Also increase health and magic generation while sprinting. That's not really that useful since we shouldn't be sprinting a whole lot. And then over here, the treasure hunter passive. So if you're going to use this build to like farm chests inside dungeons, or you're going to do nodes and stuff like that, you want to have this treasure hunter passive. And then also you want to have the Master Gatherer. So if you're at max champion points, you should be able to have both. A Stam DPS setup is what you'd use over here. Mighty, a little bit into piercing, a lot into crit if you're doing PvE, and then Thaumaturge. If you're going to do PvP, I recommend 20 points here. And then I take it out Elemental Defender and Hardy. Otherwise, I just do this type of split. And then a lot in the quick recovery since I am a Nightblade and I don't have a whole lot of amps to healing. So that is it for a quick build the Node Warrior. Hopefully this helps you farm gear in or outside of dungeons, because if you're like me, I'm trying to find ways to farm gear faster and faster and faster because it gets old and I want to play my game and kill people and have fun versus sitting in dungeons for 18 hours a week to get one sword. So hopefully this helps you out. Thank you to Jermaine for the tips. And when Zoss gets it nerfed, blame him, not me. Love you. Thank you for watching.